There's a million videos on how to be successful in real estate investing, but there's not really many videos that follow you through the life. This is a video dedicated to that. We got 3 flips. We have 2 active Airbnbs. We're gonna go check up on them and check up on the flips, and I don't know, hopefully you find something entertaining and valuable from this information. So this is my wife right now making herself a bowl of curry. Our day usually starts a little bit after lunch. Mine does, at least, because I'm at the gym, but her day starts as soon as you wake up usually, right? It does look good. It does look good. So as we're starting this day, we usually start off with the intentions of remembering what we're doing this for. A lot of times it's not really like verbally expressed, but it's almost just a given. We're doing this for our daughter. We're doing this for our kids. We're doing this so that they can have a better chance than we had. Also doing it for our furry kids. Shanti, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? So what are we doing today?
What are we doing today?
We have 3 flips that we do need to check on. 2 of them are moving rather slow. We have 2 Airbnbs. One we do have to check on just to see the status of it, see if the hot tub's still working. We just went through a couple cold nights, so I do want to make sure everything is working okay.
I really like to stop by Target.
Okay. Why?
Because we haven't done our vision boards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do vision boards every year. I want to get one poster board.
Okay, that's fine.
For our vision board, so. Alright, so we just pulled up to our property that is about 2 weeks away from closing. So we're just gonna check it out, make sure everything looks good. So let's go. Here.
Welcome to our flip in Norris Avenue. We actually already know this one, aren't we?
So we use Every Seasons, and they are the best stagers. They make it look so cute. I swear, their staging takes it just to the next level, and it's very modern. Really a big fan of all of their staging. Oh, a little bump. A little spotlight for the bump. Okay, so this was mostly a cosmetic flip for us. So really we did like paint. We floored in the bathroom over there. We added some like LVT. We painted these cabinets white, shoji white. And the walls in here are alabaster white. Really a pretty combo. I always try to go with neutral colors. I know some people get tired of the white, but honestly, I feel like a lot of times when we've sold a house and seen it like relist a few years later, most of the time people come in and paint anyways. So I just try to do a fresh, clean canvas for people, and I think that they appreciate that. I would appreciate that. Okay, one of the things that came up in the inspection was that the ice wasn't working, so let's check. That, yep, that is working. Perfect.
Oh, can I take a shout out real quick?
Sure.
Yo, shout outs to John Gray. It's not easy to hire friends. It can ruin your friendship if they suck. It can ruin their friendship if I pay them slow. So it required like a mutual trust, and he did a great job. He did a great job. He gave us a fair price. He did everything here, got everything done in about 3 weeks. So John, if you're watching this, we really appreciate you, and we look forward to bothering you about more stuff.
Yes, thank you, John. Yeah, so we really didn't do much. This house was actually flipped back in 2019, and whoever bought that house in 2019 lived in this house very, very hard. So we came in, really deep clean, fixed some things that the house was having issues with, got it ready for the next person. Let's look numbers. We're all in at 217,000. Mm-hmm. We're a little over right now, maybe a couple thousand on the rehab. So our interest, our lenders, the interest on this one was high.
I know.
So our private lenders are using a home equity line of credit to fund this. And since it was a shorter flip, they wanted a higher return. We're paying 17% interest on this one.
What? 17? I didn't know it was 17. I thought like 15.
No, it's 17.
They're so lucky we love them so much.
Yeah, they're family and friends.
I love them. Yeah, and plus they make great barbecue.
They're so sweet. Yeah, they're our friends, but
compared to the 2 points at 12%, I would say actually is less.
So I talked about this with him. He said around like 4 or 5 months, it kind of does this flip.
I'm so glad it didn't take longer than the 4 months.
Yeah, but there's no points with the 17%. So the interest to the lenders that they will make, it's $12,282.
It's not a bad way to make some scratch.
That's pretty good.
Not a bad way to make some scratch.
So for the realtor and closing costs, I have 5% for realtor, 2% for closing costs.
Mm-hmm.
That comes out to $19,040.
Mm-hmm.
Our sale price, so what we got under contract minus closing costs, the estimated profit of that would be around $24,000.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. I mean, this one was a really quick, so.
I mean, for 3 weeks worth of work, I'll take that money. It's not bad.
Yeah. The reason why he doesn't like these types of flips, though, is because just like one or two things can go wrong in a house like this.
And that's it.
And your profit kind of just goes down. So
That's
there's a higher risk, I think, that comes with a property like this compared to a full gut where you know you're going to replace everything.
Mm-hmm.
Something else that I would like to add, I think a lot of times, like, kind of like I feel like my family sometimes thinks this, like, you hear like, oh wow, they're making $24,000 for this house, but like in all reality, we get paid that. Honestly, all the profits from this house is probably going to go towards taxes.
Pretty much.
So
yeah,
we're probably not going to see a dime of it. But there's so many other costs associated with our business or investing it into other things or other properties or our next project that that's not just pure profit. So it's not like we get a check for $24,000. It's like, let's go to
Japan or something.
Yeah, let's go to travel or something. It's definitely not that simple. Like,
and we also don't borrow more money from our lenders. If we are stuck $20,000 from one flip, that's my fault. That's because I ran my numbers incorrectly, which means that we have to pay the price. So we can't go to our private lenders and be like, hey, I'm $20,000 over. Can you bail me out? Doesn't work like that.
We're just going to turn off all the lights, lock up, and go to our Airbnb.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Here's the thing about Target that I like the most, especially as a married man, is it is the ultimate cure for marriage counseling. See anything good? Aww.
So cute.
I actually like these right here. Aww. I'm not gonna know what to buy her. I'm probably just gonna want to buy her stuff that I'd wear if I was her. I don't know.
No, you don't think anything's cute?
It's just not my colors, you know? I'm more of an earthy tone, male kind of color guy. Plus, I want to match her, you know, like whatever I buy, I'm probably going to be wearing the same kind of contrasts. I don't wear pink, and if I do, it's not called pink, it's called salmon. So full transparency, these things are a little bit harder to shop for than you think. There's so many options and so many things to choose from and to think about when you do these things. So they have some stuff dedicated to portability. They have some stuff dedicated for TSA. And since traveling is one of our biggest passions, we had to make sure that we prioritize the products dedicated just for that. We're wearing the same outfit. He looks significantly taller than me, but that's because he's standing on this little platform here. I'm definitely way taller than he is. I think it's right in the front. I know, it gets cold quick now. So there you have it. That is a good majority of what we do in the day of our life. What we do is not easy. What we do is not fun, but I wouldn't trade this life for any goddamn thing in the world. Let's talk about some personal stuff. Why do we do what we do?
We're really just trying to build wealth, be financially free, and be able to travel and spend time with our kids.
Yes.
And yeah, I think that takes hard work and hustle to be able to do that early.
So it's a little scary, like if I'm going to be completely honest. As a husband, as a father, as someone to provide for my family, I've got 3 properties that we're flipping right now. We have 1 that we're selling, and we have 2 Airbnbs that we're managing at the moment. And sometimes I wonder if I'm going to get the bills paid. Am I doing a good enough job to provide for my family? And at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like I am. Does that make sense? It sounds very arrogant for me to be like, yeah, I'm doing a great job. But I don't feel it. And I don't think I ever will get that security. One of the drawbacks of this job is the fact that there is no ceiling to what you can make. And I judge myself by such a metric, which is just impossible to achieve. But on the scary note, there's also no floor. You can fall flat on your face here and you can be in big trouble. And that's one thing I'm really grateful for my wife. If there's ever anyone who could lift me up from such a thing, it's her. And for anybody who's watching this, especially who wants to be entrepreneurs, the best business partner you'll ever have in your life is your wife, is your spouse. Nobody knows you better than the person who watches you take a shit in the morning. Nobody knows you better than the woman.
Definitely don't do that.
She has no problems talking to me during those moments. No one will know you better than the woman who nudges you awake when you're snoring too loud. No one will know you better than the person who knows you the best, and that is your spouse. And I don't know, I think that's why we want to start doing this YouTube channel. I want to be honest with you guys. I want you guys to know what we go through.
I don't really have much else to say. I mean, yeah, we're just doing this to have a better life, and thank you for saying those things.
I love you.
Love you too. Want to do life with someone else?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, so that's all for today.
All right, see you guys.
This fly is blinding me.